Don't procrastinate just because you have time. What if I told you that having more time is actually making you less productive, less successful, and less fulfilled? Right now, you probably think that if you just had more hours in the day, more days in the week, more weeks in the month, you'd finally get everything done. But here's the shocking truth. The more time you have, the more you waste. The more deadlines you have, the more you procrastinate. The more freedom you possess, the less you accomplish. Today we're exposing the most dangerous myth about productivity. The myth that says, I'll do it when I have time. I'll start when I'm less busy. I'll finish it before the deadline. By the end of this video, you'll discover 10 game-changing insights that will revolutionize how you think about time. You'll learn from real people who mastered urgency, and you'll walk away with practical strategies to stow your most precious resource. So pay close attention, because what you're about to learn could be the difference between a life of constant rushing and a life of purposeful action. In this video, we will discuss some argument, real-life example, command, prohibition, analogy, micro-practice, example, life application, life rise, the decline of life to help you. Picture this scenario. You have 2 weeks to complete a project. You tell yourself, I have plenty of time. Where do you think you'll do most of the work? In the first week or the night before the deadline? Here's what will amaze you. People who have 1 day to complete a task often produce better results than people who have 1 month for the same task. But here's the kicker. Every minute you delay because you think you have time is a minute that could transform your life. While you're postponing, others are achieving. I'm about to reveal the 10 reasons why having time is your biggest enemy. And by the end, you'll never look at your schedule the same way again. Argument 1. Parkinson's law is real. Let's start with a fundamental truth. Parkinson's law states, work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Give yourself 1 hour to clean your room. You'll finish in 1 hour. Give yourself 1 day to clean your room. It will take 1 day. Give yourself 1 week. It will take 1 week. The task doesn't change. Your efficiency does. When you have more time, you work slower. You take more breaks. You find more distractions. You complicate simple tasks. Time abundance creates work inflation. The more time you have, the more time you waste. Argument 2. Urgency creates focus. When you have limited time, your brain becomes a laser-focused machine. Distractions disappear. Perfectionism vanishes. Procrastination dies. You stop checking social media every 5 minutes. You stop reorganizing your workspace. You stop overthinking every decision. You just do what needs to be done. Urgency eliminates the non-essential. It forces you to prioritize, to choose what matters, to ignore what doesn't. Without urgency, everything seems important. With urgency, only important things remain important. Argument 3. Tomorrow never comes. Here's a mathematical fact. Tomorrow is always 1 day away. No matter how many tomorrows pass, there's always another tomorrow waiting. When you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you're really saying, I'll do it never. Because tomorrow becomes today, and today becomes yesterday, and yesterday becomes regret. Tomorrow is not a place in time. Tomorrow is a place in your imagination, where all your unfulfilled promises go to die. Real life example 1. The student who learned too late. Let me tell you about Marcus, a brilliant college student who thought he had all the time in the world. Freshman year, he had 4 years to build his resume. He thought, I'll start networking next semester. Sophomore year, he had 3 years left. I'll find internships next year. Junior year, he had 2 years. I'll start applying for jobs soon. Senior year, he had 1 year. I'll work on my portfolio next semester. Graduation day arrived. Marcus had excellent grades, but no internships, no work experience, no network, no portfolio, no job prospects. While Marcus was postponing, his classmates were building the foundations of their careers. They started freshman year with smaller goals, consistent actions, daily progress. The result? Marcus spent 6 months after graduation desperately searching for any job, while his classmates were already advancing in their chosen careers. Marcus later said, "I thought having 4 years meant I could wait 3.5 years to start preparing. I was wrong." Argument 4. Procrastination compounds negatively. Just like interest, procrastination compounds. But unlike financial interest, procrastination compounds against you. Every day you delay, the task becomes harder. The anxiety grows stronger. The pressure increases. The quality of work decreases. What could have been a simple task today becomes a nightmare tomorrow. What could have been done calmly this week becomes a crisis next week. Procrastination doesn't just delay your work. It multiplies the difficulty of doing that work. Argument 5. Done is better than perfect. When you have plenty of time, you aim for perfection. You revise endlessly. You second guess every decision. You polish every detail. But perfect is the enemy of completion. And completion is the enemy of procrastination. When you have limited time, you aim for good enough. And good enough usually turns out to be excellent because you focus on what truly matters. The fear of imperfection keeps you from finishing. The acceptance of imperfection gets you started. Argument 6. Momentum dies with time. Momentum is like fire. It needs fuel to keep burning. That fuel is action, consistent action, immediate action. When you have time, you think you can stop and start whenever you want. But momentum doesn't work that way. Every time you stop, you lose momentum. Every time you delay, you lose energy. Every time you postpone, you lose motivation. Starting is hard. Maintaining momentum is easy. But restarting after stopping is harder than starting the first time. Argument 7. Stress increases with time. Contrary to popular belief, having more doesn't reduce stress. It increases it because the task hangs over your head like a dark cloud. The moment you decide to do something later, your subconscious mind starts worrying about it. Every day, the stress builds, the anxiety grows, the pressure mounts. But when you do things immediately, you eliminate the mental burden. You free your mind to focus on new challenges, new opportunities, new growth. Real life example 2. The entrepreneur who sees the moment. Meet Sarah, a working mother with a business idea. She wanted to start an online consulting service, but she told herself, "I'll wait until I have more time." One day, Sarah's friend mentioned a business opportunity that would disappear in 1 week. Sarah had 2 choices: wait for the perfect time or act immediately with imperfect preparation. Sarah chose action. She worked early mornings, late nights, every spare minute. Application in life, health, and fitness. Want to get in shape? Don't wait. For the perfect workout plan, the ideal gym membership, the right season, start today. With 10 push-ups, 1 healthy meal, a 15-minute walk, build the habit before you build the perfect program. Having time to start your fitness journey is not an advantage. It's an excuse to keep postponing your health. Application in life, skill development. Want to learn a new skill? Don't wait for the perfect course, the ideal teacher, the right time to dedicate yourself fully. Start today with 1 tutorial, 1 practice session, 1 small lesson. Consistency beats perfection every single time. The people who master skills are not the ones with the most time. They're the ones who use their time most effectively. Application in life, relationships. Want to strengthen your relationships? Don't wait. When you don't have time, you realize opportunities wait for no one. The people who succeed are not the ones with the most time. They're the ones who act fastest on the opportunities they encounter. Argument 9. Regret grows with time. The longer you wait to do something, the more you regret not doing it sooner. Time doesn't heal the wounds of procrastination. It deepens them. Every day you delay is a day you could have been further along in your journey. Every week you postpone is a week you could have been building momentum. Every month you procrastinate is a month you could have been seeing results. Regret is not just about what you didn't do. It's about what you could have accomplished if you had started when you first had the idea. Argument 10. Time is non-renewable. Money can be earned back. Relationships can be rebuilt. Skills can be relearned. But time is gone forever, once spent. It's spent, once wasted. It's wasted when you procrastinate because you have time. You're spending your most valuable resource on nothing. You're trading irreplaceable moments for temporary comfort. The successful understand that time is the only true currency. They don't spend it carelessly. They invest it wisely. Small exercise. 1. The 2-minute rule. Right now, look at your to-do list. Find something that takes less than 2 minutes to complete. Do it immediately. Don't add it to tomorrow's list. Do it now. This breaks the procrastination pattern and creates immediate momentum for bigger tasks. Small exercise 2. The deadline creation. Choose 1 task you've been postponing because you have time. Create an artificial deadline. 3 days from now, tell someone about it. Make yourself accountable. Watch how artificial urgency creates real productivity. Application in life, health, and fitness. Want to get in shape? Don't wait. For the perfect workout plan, the ideal gym membership, the right season, start today. With 10 push-ups, 1 healthy meal, a 15-minute walk, build the habit before you build the perfect program. Having time to start your fitness journey is not an advantage. It's an excuse to keep postponing your health. Application in life, skill development. Want to learn a new skill? Don't wait for the perfect course, the ideal teacher, the right time to dedicate yourself fully. Start today with 1 tutorial, 1 practice session, 1 small lesson. Consistency beats perfection every single time. The people who master skills are not the ones with the most time. They're the ones who use their time most effectively. Application in life, relationships. Want to strengthen your relationships? Don't wait for the perfect moment to call your parents, text your friends, spend time with your loved ones. Start today with 1 phone call, 1 message, 1 visit. Relationships grow stronger through consistent, small actions, not grand gestures done occasionally. Rise of life example. Meet David, a procrastinator who transformed his life by eliminating the phrase, "I have time." David used to think having weekends meant he could delay weekday tasks. Having vacation days meant he could postpone important projects. Having youth meant he could delay career planning. One day, David implemented a simple rule. If it takes less than 30 minutes, do it now. No exceptions, no delays, no postponement. The results were immediate and dramatic. His stress decreased, his productivity soared, his relationships improved, his career accelerated. Within 6 months, David was promoted at work. His personal life was more organized. His goals were actually being achieved. David said, "I realized that having time was my biggest weakness. When I started acting like I had no time, I accomplished more than ever before." Fall of life example. Now meet Lisa, a talented professional who always had plenty of time, or so she thought. Lisa had a comfortable job with flexible hours. She could work from home, set her own schedule, take extended breaks. She thought she had all the time in the world, but Lisa's flexibility became her prison. She postponed important projects because she had time. She delayed skill development because she wasn't under pressure. While her colleagues were advancing under tight deadlines and demanding schedules, Lisa was coasting on her comfort. 5 years later, Lisa watched as less experienced but more urgent colleagues got promoted, started their own businesses, built impressive careers. Lisa had wasted 5 years of opportunity, not because she didn't have time, but because she had too much time and didn't know how to use it. Command 1. Eliminate "I have time" from your vocabulary. From this moment, remove the phrase "I have time" from your thoughts and your speech. Replace it with "I'll do it now." Command 2. Create artificial deadlines for every task without a natural deadline. Create an artificial one. Make it realistic, but challenging. Stick to it, like your life depends on it. Command 3. Act within 5 minutes. When you think of something to do, give yourself 5 minutes to start it, not to finish it, just to start it. Starting is the hardest part. Prohibition 1. Never say "I'll do it when I have more time." Ban this phrase forever. You don't need more time. You need better time management, more focus, less procrast. Prohibition 2. Never assume you'll feel more motivated later. Motivation doesn't increase with time, it decreases. The longer you wait, the less motivated you become. Act now, while motivation is still alive. Prohibition 3. Never postpone because it's not urgent. Urgent things demand attention. Important things require intention. Don't wait for important things to become urgent. Handle them while they're still manageable. Analogy: the melting ice cube. Time is like an ice cube in your hand. The longer you hold it, the more it melts, the less you have to work with. You can't stop the melting, but you can use the ice cube immediately for something productive, or you can hold it until it's gone and accomplish nothing. Your time is melting right now. Use it or lose it. Analogy: the traffic light. Procrastination is like waiting at a green traffic light. You have permission to move forward. The way is clear, but you're still sitting there, waiting. Meanwhile, cars behind you are honking. Opportunities are passing. Progress is stalling, all because you're not moving when you should be. The light is green, time to go. What we learned from this video? Today we discovered that having time is not an advantage. It's often a disadvantage that leads to procrastination and waste. We learned about Parkinson's law, how work expands to fill available time. We saw how urgency creates focus and how tomorrow never comes. We explored examples like Marcus, who wasted 4 years of college opportunity, and Sarah, who seized a 1-week window to transform her life. Most importantly, we learned that time is not something you have. Time is something you use or lose every single moment. Remember this truth. Time is not your friend when you have too much of it. Time becomes your enemy when you don't respect it. The most successful people don't have more time than you do. They just use the time they have more effectively, more urgently, more purposefully. Right now, you have a choice. You can close this video and tell yourself, I'll apply this when I have time. Or you can take immediate action on something you've been postponing. What's one thing you've been putting off because you think you have time? What's one task you've been delaying because it's not urgent? What's one goal you've been postponing because you can always start tomorrow? Here's your challenge. Before you do anything else, take one action toward that goal. Send that email, make that call, write that first paragraph. Take that first step. Don't procrastinate just because you have time, because having time is not a reason to wait. Having time is a reason to act. For the actions you take today, and forgive you for the procrastination you eliminate right now. Thank you for watching. If this video changed your perspective on time management, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, doing today's work tomorrow means wasting time. Doing today's work today means creating tomorrow's success. The time is now. The moment is here. The opportunity is waiting. Don't let it slip away because you think you have time. Time is running out for all of us. Use it wisely. Use it now. Use it well. Your life is waiting. Stop postponing it. Thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. We hope something here touched your heart and reminded you of your own strength. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part spoke to you the most? How will you carry it into your life? Your voice matters. And when you share, you inspire more than you know. If this video gave you value, please like, subscribe, and pass it on to someone who might need this message today. Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating content that uplifts, encourages, and empowers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and never stop believing in your dream. Thank you.